Eight is Enough remains one of television's most beloved family dramas, remembered for its warmth, humor, and heartfelt stories about love, growing up, and family life. Centered on Tom Bradford and his 8 children, the series followed their joys, struggles, relationships, and unforgettable moments together. Today, we'll look back at the cast, their real names, ages, memorable characters, and the remarkable careers they built, while also honoring the beloved actors who are no longer with us. Let's return to the Bradford home, where crowded dinners, sibling arguments, family celebrations, emotional goodbyes, and countless heartfelt moments made the series such an enduring part of television history. Dick Van Patten brought warmth, patience, and easygoing humor to Tom Bradford, the devoted father whose steady presence held his lively family together through everyday struggles and unexpected changes. Born Richard Vincent Van Patten on the 9th of December, 1928, in New York City, he was 48 years old when audiences first saw him in the role in 1977. With his gentle smile, natural comic timing, and reassuring manner, Van Patten made Tom feel less like an idealized television father and more like a real parent trying to guide 8 very different children with understanding and love. He remained at the heart of the series throughout all 5 seasons and later returned for both reunion films. Long before becoming a beloved TV dad, Van Patten had begun performing on Broadway as a child and built a career spanning more than 7 decades, later appearing in films such as Spaceballs and Robin Hood. Men in Tights. Dick Van Patten died in Santa Monica, California, on the 23rd of June 2015, from complications of diabetes at the age of 86. His legacy remains tied to warmth, humor, and one of television's most memorable family patriarchs. Diana Hyland brought warmth, grace, and quiet emotional strength to Joan Bradford, the devoted mother whose gentle presence helped shape the heart of the family during the series' earliest days. Born Diana Gentner on the 25th of January 1936 in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, she was 40 years old when she took on the role in 1977. With her calm voice, natural elegance, and sincere affection, Hyland made Joan feel like a caring mother whose love for her husband and children gave the household a strong emotional foundation. Tragically, her time in the role was very brief, as serious illness forced her to leave production soon after filming began. Despite appearing in only a handful of episodes, her performance left a lasting impression and became an important part of the show's early identity. Away from the series, Hyland had already built a respected career across television, film, and stage. Diana Hyland died on the 27th of March, 1977, at the age of 41 after battling breast cancer. Her legacy remains tied to a tender, heartfelt performance whose impact endured far beyond her short time on screen. Adam Rich brought innocence, warmth, and irresistible charm to Nicholas Bradford, the youngest child whose playful spirit often became the emotional heart of the family. Born on the 12th of October 1968 in Brooklyn, New York, he was just 8 years old when he first stepped into the role in 1977. With his bright smile, expressive eyes, and natural sense of humor, Rich made Nicholas feel sincere and lovable rather than overly polished, earning him a special place with viewers. His performance quickly turned him into one of the most recognizable child stars of his generation, and he was often affectionately described as America's little brother. After the series ended, Rich continued acting for several years, before gradually stepping away from Hollywood and living a more private life. Despite personal struggles later in life, the affection surrounding his childhood performance never faded. Adam Rich died on the 7th of January, 2023, at the age of 54 from an accidental fentanyl overdose. His legacy remains tied to the sweetness, humor, and youthful energy he brought to one of television's most memorable family ensembles. Lonnie O'Grady brought intelligence, sensitivity, and quiet strength to Mary Bradford, the eldest daughter whose responsible nature often made her a steady presence among her 7 siblings. Born Lenita Rose Agrati on the 2nd of October 1954, she was 22 years old when she began the role in 1977. With her thoughtful expression and natural, understated delivery, O'Grady made Mary feel independent and mature, while still revealing the doubts and emotions of a young woman finding her own path. The role made her a familiar face in American homes, and she later returned as Mary in both reunion television movies. After stepping away from acting, O'Grady worked as a talent agent and lived largely outside the spotlight. Behind the scenes, however, she endured difficult struggles with anxiety and prescription drug dependence. Lonnie O'Grady died at her home in Valencia, California, on the 25th of September 2001, from multiple drug intoxication, just days before her 47th birthday. She was 46. Her legacy remains tied to a sincere performance that gave Mary warmth, intelligence, and an enduring sense of humanity. Michael Toma brought warmth, maturity, and quiet reassurance to Dr. Greg Maxwell, the trusted family friend whose calm presence offered support whenever the Bradford household faced difficult moments. Born Michael John Toma on the 4th of December 1926 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he was 50 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1977. With his gentle manner, thoughtful delivery, and natural sincerity, Toma made Maxwell feel like someone the family could genuinely depend on, adding a grounded and compassionate presence to the recurring cast. Beyond the Bradford household, Toma worked steadily across television and became especially remembered as drama teacher Greg Crandall on Fame, where his kindness and authority again suited him perfectly. His career also included appearances in series such as The Waltons and The Bionic Woman. After a 2-year battle with cancer, Michael Toma died at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles on the 3rd of September, 1982. He was only 55 years old. His legacy remains tied to a gentle screen presence and an ability to bring dignity, warmth, and humanity to every character he played. Janice Page brought sparkle, independence, and irresistible energy to Vivian "Auntie V" Bradford, Tom's free-spirited sister, whose visits often turned the household upside down in the most entertaining ways. Born Donna Mae Chayton on the 16th of September, 1922, in Tacoma, Washington. She was 54 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1977. With her lively delivery, sophisticated charm, and playful confidence, Page made Auntie V feel adventurous and unconventional, encouraging the Bradford children to follow their dreams and see life beyond the family home. She returned several times through 1980, making the character a memorable recurring presence, despite appearing in only 5 episodes. Long before joining the Bradford family, Page had already enjoyed an extraordinary career in Hollywood and on Broadway, starring in The Pajama Game and appearing alongside Fred Astaire in Silk Stockings. Janice Page died of natural causes at her Los Angeles home on the 2nd of June 2024 at the remarkable age of 101. Her legacy remains tied to elegance, humor, and a vibrant screen presence that endured across nearly 6 decades. Virginia Vincent brought warmth, wit, and a wonderfully grounded presence to Daisy Maxwell, the caring wife of Dr. Greg Maxwell and a familiar friend of the Bradford family. Born on the 3rd of May 1918 in Goshen, New York, she was 58 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1977. With her expressive face, natural humor, and down-to-earth delivery, Vincent made Daisy feel less like a supporting character and more like someone who genuinely belonged in the family's everyday world. Appearing in 15 episodes between 1977 and 1979, she brought maturity and gentle comic energy to many memorable moments alongside Michael Toma. Vincent had already built an extensive career across film and television, with notable appearances in I Want to Live, The Return of Dracula, Dragnet, and Perry Mason. Horror fans also remember her as Ethel Carter in Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes. Virginia Vincent died on the 3rd of October 2013 at the age of 95. Her legacy remains tied to a long, versatile career and a warm screen presence that made even supporting roles feel sincere and memorable. Nicholas Pryor brought warmth, sincerity, and quiet sophistication to Jeffrey Trout, the thoughtful man whose relationship with Susan Bradford added a more mature emotional layer to the family's story. Born Nicholas David Probst on the 28th of January 1935 in Baltimore, Maryland, he was 44 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1979. With his calm delivery, gentle humor, and natural screen presence, Pryor made Jeffrey feel dependable and genuine, giving the character an understated charm that fit comfortably within the Bradford household. Though his time on the series was limited, his performance added depth to Susan's personal journey and made Jeffrey a memorable recurring figure. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, Pryor appeared in numerous films and television series, including Risky Business, Beverly Hills, 90210, and Port Charles. Nicholas Pryor died at his home in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the 7th of October, 2024, after battling cancer. He was 89 years old. His legacy remains tied to remarkable versatility, quiet professionalism, and an ability to make even supporting characters feel sincere and fully lived. Betty Buckley brought warmth, strength, and emotional depth to Sandra Sue. Abby Bradford, the compassionate woman who entered the Bradford household and gradually became a loving stepmother to 8 children. Born on the 3rd of July, 1947, in Big Spring, Texas, she was 30 years old when she joined the series in 1977. With her expressive voice, gentle humor, and natural sincerity, Buckley made Abby feel caring without losing her independence, creating a believable bond with both Tom and his children. She remained a central part of the family for 4 seasons, bringing stability and affection after the loss of Joan. Beyond television, Buckley became one of Broadway's most celebrated performers, winning a Tony Award for her unforgettable portrayal of Grisabella in Cats. Her career has also included acclaimed work in Carrie, Tender Mercies, Split, and Sunset Boulevard. As of August 2026, Betty Buckley is 79 years old and remains an admired actress and singer. Her legacy is defined by remarkable versatility, emotional honesty, and a character whose warmth helped give the Bradford family a new beginning. Grant Goodeve brought warmth, maturity, and easygoing charm to David Bradford, the eldest son whose dependable nature often made him a steady influence among his younger siblings. Born Grant Mackenzie Goodeve on the 6th of July, 1952, in Middlebury, Connecticut, he was 24 years old when he took over the role in 1977 after Mark Hamill appeared as David in the original pilot. With his relaxed confidence, gentle humor, and natural sincerity, Goodeve made David feel like a believable older brother responsible when his family needed him, yet still searching for his own direction in adulthood. He remained a series regular through all 5 seasons and also sang the show's memorable theme song, further strengthening his connection with audiences. After leaving the Bradford household, Goodeve continued acting in television, appearing in Dynasty, One Life to Live, and Northern Exposure, while also building a successful career as a television host and voice actor. As of August 2026, Grant Goodeve is 74 years old. His legacy remains tied to warmth, reliability, and a character who helped give the Bradford family its sense of balance and heart. Willie Aames brought youthful energy, humor, and rebellious charm to Tommy Bradford, the mischievous teenager whose ambitions and mistakes made him one of the family's most relatable children. Born Albert William Upton on the 15th of July, 1960, in Newport Beach, California, he was 16 years old when he began playing Tommy in 1977. With his confident smile, natural comic timing, and restless spirit, Aames captured a teenager eager to find his own identity while still depending on the family around him. The role turned him into a popular teen heartthrob and remained one of the defining performances of his early career. After leaving the Bradford household, Aames found further success as Buddy Lembeck in Charles in Charge and voiced Hank in the animated adventure Dungeons & Dragons. He later stepped away from acting for several years before returning to television and Hallmark movies. As of August 2026, Willie Aames is 66 years old. His career remains defined by resilience, versatility, and the lively warmth he brought to a character who grew up before millions of viewers. Lori Walters brought creativity, independence, and gentle warmth to Joni Bradford, the artistic young woman whose free spirit often set her apart from the rest of the family. Born on the 8th of January, 1947, in San Francisco, California, she was 30 years old when audiences first saw her in the role in 1977. With her thoughtful expressions, natural sincerity, and understated humor, Walters made Joni feel intelligent and individualistic, a daughter determined to discover her own path while remaining deeply connected to those she loved. She stayed with the series throughout its 5-season run and later returned for both reunion television movies. Before joining the Bradford household, Walters had appeared in programs such as Happy Days and The Rookies, and she continued working in television and theater after the show ended. She eventually retired from acting in the early 1990s and devoted much of her life to environmental causes and community work in Ojai, California. As of August 2026, Lori Walters is 79 years old. Her legacy remains tied to sincerity, individuality, and a character whose quiet confidence gave the Bradford family another memorable voice. Susan Richardson brought warmth, sensitivity, and gentle humor to Susan Bradford, the caring daughter whose emotional openness made her an important part of the Bradford family. Born on the 11th of March, 1952, in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, she was 25 years old when audiences first saw her in the role in 1977. With her natural smile, soft-spoken delivery, and approachable presence, Richardson made Susan feel sincere and relatable, capturing both the excitement and uncertainty of a young woman growing into adulthood. She remained with the series throughout its 5-season run and later returned for the reunion films. Before joining the Bradford household, Richardson had appeared in American Graffiti and guest starred on television programs including Happy Days and The Streets of San Francisco. She gradually stepped away from acting during the 1990s and has since lived a quiet life in Pennsylvania, spending time illustrating children's books and playing the piano. As of August 2026, Susan Richardson is 74 years old. Her legacy remains tied to a heartfelt performance that gave Susan Bradford warmth, vulnerability, and lasting charm. Diane Kay brought wit, confidence, and youthful energy to Nancy Bradford, the lively daughter whose outgoing personality added humor and spark to the Bradford household. Born on the 29th of March 1954 in Phoenix, Arizona, she was 23 years old when audiences first saw her in the role in 1977. With her bright smile, expressive delivery, and natural comic timing, Kay made Nancy feel independent, spirited, and refreshingly relatable as she navigated the challenges of growing up in such a large family. She remained with the series throughout its 5-season run and later returned for both reunion television movies. Beyond the Bradford family, Kay appeared in Steven Spielberg's 1941 and guest starred in popular shows, including Fantasy Island, The Love Boat, Murder, She Wrote, and Diagnosis, Murder. She eventually retired from acting in the 1990s and has since lived largely away from the spotlight. As of August 2026, Diane Kay is 72 years old. Her legacy remains tied to warmth, humor, and a character whose lively personality helped make the Bradford family feel wonderfully real. Connie Needham brought sweetness, sensitivity, and youthful sincerity to Elizabeth Bradford, the thoughtful daughter whose coming-of-age journey captured many of the everyday challenges of growing up in a large family. Born Connie Marie Bowen on the 5th of December, 1959, in Anaheim, California, she was just 17 years old when audiences first saw her in the role in 1977. With her gentle smile, natural delivery, and quiet emotional warmth, Needham made Elizabeth feel believable as a teenager, gradually discovering her independence while remaining deeply connected to her parents and siblings. She stayed with the series throughout all 5 seasons and later returned for both reunion television movies. After leaving the Bradford household, Needham appeared in Police Squad, L.A., Law, Ellen, and several episodes of Fame, before eventually stepping away from acting and working as a dance instructor. As of August 2026, Connie Needham is 66 years old. Her legacy remains tied to a sincere, understated performance that gave Elizabeth a warmth and vulnerability audiences could easily recognize. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed looking back at the 8 is Enough cast and the heartfelt stories behind their unforgettable roles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Bradford family member, most emotional moment, or most memorable scene from the series in the comments below. See you in the next video.